Well, my name is Paul Sage. I came to the community when I was 12. My father and mother moved into the community. He wanted religion to be a reality. He wanted God to be real to him. We came in as a family, and my father had a couple farms that he came in with, and he gave up the farm because he wanted the scriptures to be that real to him. And when he read Mark 10:28 through 29, he knew there had to be a real way to live it out. And so what Mark 10:29 says is, Yeshua said, "Truly I say to you, there is no one who has left house or brother or sisters or mother or father or children or farms for my sake and for the gospel's sake, but that will receive 100 times as much in this present age, houses and brothers and sisters and mothers and children and farms, along with persecution, and in the age to come, eternal life." So this became a very real verse when my father came into the 12 tribes. So the farm became a place where others could come and work hard. There was, of course, us children worked hard, but other children wanted to work there. The people that came into the 12 tribes had a place to work. It was simple work, and it was hard work, but it was a nice place to be together. And no one was left out. Anyone could work and do the chores. It was real. We had our home and our house, our farm there, and we had another couple that moved in with us. I had the opportunity to give up my room and my little palace in my own room, and my brothers had their own room, and I moved in with my brothers. We gather together a couple times a week, and there wasn't a place big enough, so we ended up using our barn, the second floor of the hayloft, as a place for our celebrations. And we'd sing songs and dance and tell stories to our children, and it was just a really wonderful time in that barn. There, my parents are now in their 70s, their mid-70s. Still hasn't lost the vision, and it's been 40 plus years, and he hasn't lost the vision of what he gave up 40 plus years ago. And so his vision continues on, that there would be, that the farms would be a place for the orphans and the widows and those that maybe aren't so gifted in a certain way, but can really serve and find a place that they can be a part of.
You do an 8-foot page and it starts to look like a prison. On the outside, and hopefully it'll help keep the deer and like the deer out of it.
I see.
And have pasture, and there'll be pasture all around it, and then your fruit trees will be in the center.
We are here in Marshall, Michigan, and we have a farm that our father has led us to and has given it to us here. We have an 80-foot greenhouse here. We cleared out 10 acres of the trees and starting to plant berries and blueberries and fruit trees. That's our vision to have here. We've got a farm stand that we built that our neighbors can get to know us and buy some of our fruits and vegetables. And we've even got a barn like that my father had that we're fixing up. The roof was leaking and it was sagging and dropping, but we're fixing it up, and we're going to turn it into a lodge, and we're going to have a place for us to gather here on the farm. Our whole heart is to make a home for others to be able to come to the farm here and work. And to make it real. Make a home for the lonely. Make a home for the orphans, for those that can't make a home for themselves. They can't create the homestead farm that they wish they could have. They didn't have the opportunities, or maybe they didn't have the abilities. But there is a farm that every person can be a part of here in the 12 tribes. And they come here and we serve. There's firewood to work, there's dirt to turn over, and there's tomatoes to pick, and they can be a part of it, and they can have something to live for. And so the farm my father gave is a place for others to become who they were really created to be. And they can feel like it's their farm, just as much as it was my father's farm. It's all our farm. Yeah, what we want to carry out, actually what's in the gospel. Yeah. And we want to make that place, and my father had an opportunity to give up something for something greater, really. And so his ability to give up what he had and to not look back and look forward has gone into me. And I live for the day that all these farms can have people living on them.